Hello, Divine Being. Hello, Divine Being. What's up, one? What's up, one? I don't know. Alright, we started with an angel oracle card today, guys. That's where I'm being guided to start today. I don't know, I got this little, somebody probably going to a musical. I just saw like a theater. Somebody's going to a musical. If you're going to see The Lion King, oh my God, I'm having my blonde moment for you. Okay? Oh my God. You're gonna love it. Somebody going to a musical or something. Some type of show, a theater show. Maybe you're going to do a family show. I just heard the Muppets or whatever, or Disney on Ice. You're about to do some type of family excursion. What do my divine beings need to know right now, Spirit? Why are we starting with the angel deck today? What do they need to be prepared for, or what do they need to be aware of? Serenity. Everything in and around me is in perfect harmony. You are moving into a time of greater inner peace and tranquility. The angels reassure you that peace of mind is within you. You can feel serene, even in the midst of great turmoil. You can feel serene, even in the midst of great turmoil. Divine Being, I just heard, peace, be still. Okay. Oh, so some of y'all are at peace. Oh, okay, Spirit, I'm sorry. Y'all are at peace with yourselves. Y'all starting to realize you don't gotta be the robots. You don't gotta act like the Matrix. You don't gotta fall for the I wanna say Jiminy Cricket, and I don't know why. But you ain't falling for it no more. You woke up today or yesterday or whenever you hear this reading, when you hear it. When you woke up, you said, oh, I really am the damn source. I see you patting yourself on the back. Like when you taking a shower now, Divine B, I'm talking to somebody that probably was depressed too. You're out of your depression. I love that for you. Confirmation. Thank you, sir. You're out of your depression mode. You're taking showers now, but you're realizing like, damn, this whole time I had to think positive. Yeah, really. They don't teach you that the brain is the computer program to your life. What you think about is the epitome of your life, okay? And if you are somebody that is always thinking positive about their life and things start falling apart physically for you, that is a spiritual attack. Okay, Divine Being? It's a spiritual attack. It sucks. I know, trust me. I know. But that's what happened back in the day when, the gods was, giving humans, godly knowledge. Okay, Divine Being? Unfortunately, that's what occurred years and decades ago. Somehow, some way, the Creator is going to start bringing organization back into the earth for these things, okay? Because, whoo, child, y'all know I love to expose a divinity abuser. A white car is significant, Divine Being. I saw a white Nissan. A white Nissan. I just saw that again. And you have a new start here for you. Maybe you're going into a new job. Some of you just got a new teacher position. You have a new start for you. And keep positive about it. Don't lose sight of the things that you've been creating, Divine Being. You're a light worker. You work for the light, meaning you always bring positivity into the day. When you walk, like, Divine Being, you can't be at home in the shower beating yourself up. And then when you go to work or you go outside, everybody loves everything about you. You cannot be the only person that don't love you. Okay, Divine Being? You gotta love you too. Just as much. So how you articulate your mind about yourself is how you gonna feel about yourself. And that is a big thing, because as long as you feel good about yourself, your mind will always maintain positivity about yourself, okay? Even when it don't make no sense. You always positive in the midst of the turmoil, because you got the source. You got the what you call that? The battery pack for the light. So when you got these succubus energies, these vampires or energy vampires, whatever you want to call them right now, right? They come to you now. They hanging out with you. They going out with you. They doing stuff with you. Yeah, because you are the battery for the light. They battery done died in their car. They looking for a jump start. You ain't got a jump start to give them. That be the problem. It's the battery pack. Now that you realize you the battery pack, you being very selective around. You being very selective about who you give a jump start to. You ain't giving a jump start to everybody no more. You ain't got time. Peace be still. The card came out, and I said it first. Peace be still, divine being. Okay? Somebody's magic failed on you. Maybe that's what you started realizing too. Like, damn, like I didn't do nothing to deserve this guy. So why is this happening to me? And, things like that happen, and some people start, turning their back against the Lords of Lords and the Gods of Gods, but they're not realizing, like, unfortunately, back in the day, the gods had to teach the humans certain gifts of alchemy and things like that. And when I say that, don't feel like the government not doing it too. True word, thank you, confirmation. If regular normal people have access to do certain things or to put them in place setting to abuse divinity, trust and believe it is being done higher up, okay? How did you think religion was created? Religion is a creation to control a human mind. It sucks. I know. I grew up in a church. I grew up in a Christian church. I would never stop saying it. And the pastor's son, oh my God, he had all the dick pics in the world, okay? That boy was a sex everything. So once I seen that in the church for itself, and that's not just the first instance, there are other instances I've seen in the church. That's why I removed myself from the church, and the people that was there still, there was this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul. Oh my God. I called, me and her sister was really, really close, like really, really close, really, really authentic in the church. And it's so funny because it so happened the person I'm talking about right now ended up marrying the pastor's son, right? And at the time, I was woke, but I didn't have a teacher, right? So every time I was hanging around them or came to like a youth event or something of the sort, they would call me Sunshine. My nickname was Sunshine, okay? Her nickname was Cloud. Yep, her nickname was Cloud. And she had a twin sister that was slightly jealous, and I know she was jealous, but at the end of the day, I'm like, that's your sister. You can't be jealous of the bond that me and you have. You and your sister gonna be friends for the rest of your lives. Exactly. So, divine being, I use that reference in two different ways, right? They was already, they entitled me Sunshine. Because I walk with the embodiment of the light, right? I am the battery pack of the light. It didn't matter if the day was rainy. I brought the sunshine. I brought the positive energy. I brought the love. Okay, divine me? So if you somebody that's walking in the room, right? And you and somehow, some way, attention falls at your feet. And I know what that feel like, because that happens to me all the time. Any room I walk in, anywhere I go walk into the corner store. I'm grabbing everybody's attention. And guess what? I don't act too bossy about it, but I damn sure be real confident with it because I understand why. Beauty is inner. And if you're so beautiful in the physical, right? What's the actor name that's a part of an African tribe? Oh Lord, I can't remember his name. And he's so handsome. Right? That's when we start looking up these spiritual things. Vivica Fox. There we go. Vivica Fox. Halle Berry. We can use those right now. Vin Diesel. Okay? How do they maintain such youthness in their physical? Because their soul is clean. They are the battery pack for the light. They work for the light. They come to earth to spread love. King of Swords energy. To be leaders. Spirit said you be putting yourself too small. You ain't come here for that. Okay? Whoever was trying to compete with you, you was trying to level up in the skill set of yourself. You was trying to be a better person of yourself, right? Here comes this hater. You had a hater that was trying to stop your growth. You had a hater that didn't want to see you do better. But guess what? Spirit said you the Page of Wands. You got a new you have a new beginning in a place setting to express your creativity. That's what you get for being still in the midst of the turmoil. You may have to compromise. You may have some difficult decisions coming up. You may have to let go of some people that you think that you don't want to let go, but you do. Because remember, the King of Swords is here, like you in your leadership mode. You're in a mode where you're understanding your power and how to use it. Okay, Divine Being? So you're going to have some choices to make. You're going to have to let some energies go. You're going to have to remove some people around you. You just got to let it go, Divine Being. Sometimes it sucks, especially if you're somebody that's empathic and you feel when the detachment is being detached. Guess what? Oh, well. I'm saying that nicely. Oh, well, because these people probably have not healed yet. And they have become hosts for, the darkness. That person could just be hosting depression energy. That person could just be hosting ego energy. And it comes around you and it rubs off. And you're just like, oh my God, I thought I just overcame this. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. You have the mental power to break through the shenanigans that they trying to cloak on your life. Okay? Let me get a goddess oracle for y'all. Oh my God, that came out bright as day. And it's Mama the Jumbo. It's your time to shine. It's always been your time to shine. But I feel like Spirit don't want you to dim your light. Spirit wants you to be more selective with your battery pack. Okay? Your battery pack of light is a very distinct battery pack. You can't be out here giving everybody the juice from your battery pack, okay? You gotta be very selective with them jumper cables, Divine Being. You have to, okay? And sometimes you gotta be ruthless. You don't give a fuck about nobody feelings. Because guess what? They didn't give a fuck about your feelings. Okay? Let me read this card for y'all, Divine Being, before I get too passionate. Mama the Jumbo, the goddess of shine. Goddess Mama the Jumbo glitters as guardian of the lush green forest of Guinea-Bissau. If her name sounds familiar, it is because Mama the Jumbo's name was misconstrued by colonizers and replaced with the term Mumbo Jumbo, meaning gibberish. Still, she shines. You were born to shine, to be seen and to be heard, to be a movement. We need to know your name and we want to learn your dance. Daring to rise and shine starts with the courage to be seen and heard. Your story matters, and someone needs to hear it. Fear of shining brightly keeps you in the shadows, hiding and shrinking. There is no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, and judgment. But you are not for everybody. If everyone likes you, you are not really being you. I am ready to be seen and to be heard. You control your battery pack, Divine Being. They don't. And now that you got full control back over your battery pack, you better continuously be selective about your battery pack. Okay, Divine Being? You got this, and you matter. You got this, and you matter.